Casper Labs is vying to be the enterprise blockchain of choice. Welcome back to Bearman Crypto, where we talk all things crypto. So, in today's video, I just want to cover off a project that I was specifically targeting when it went on through the ICO back in 2021, but unfortunately enough, I wasn't lucky enough to get some Casper tokens. But now, where we're at with today's prices, I think it could potentially present a new opportunity to acquire some Casper tokens. Of course, that's not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own further research before investing any of your hard earned cash. So, Casper Labs, what is Casper Labs? So, Casper Labs is essentially looking to bring mass adoption to enterprises and through basically through lowering the barriers to entry, making it easy for enterprises to basically build on Casper. So Casper essentially works as a proof of stake, and they use a concept known as CBC, and that stands for correct by construction. And specifically, what they're looking to do is making it easier for enterprises to build on their blockchain and make sure that it's scalable, of course, and make sure that what they do build on that specific blockchain is future proof. And that is by giving them upgradable smart contracts, which is just highlighted just here. So by upgradable, that means that once the smart contracts are deployed, they can also be modified. And I don't believe that there's any other specific blockchain that gives that option to upgrade a smart contract once it's been deployed. So that's something unique to Casper Labs. And obviously, what they're looking at is making sure that the gas fees are low, and that is enabled through using a proof of stake approach. And what else can I quickly cover with you over here? We can have a quick look in terms of the team. So what I always look for is making sure that the team is, it's a team. You can see a doxed team, and you can see here that the team is fully doxed. They've got their LinkedIn profiles here, which is always good to see. You can see the various expertise within the team. And if we just have a look, they're also working with a range of advisors, which we can see here. So just as big as they've got a big team, they've got a big group of advisors with various expertise, specifically within blockchain. You've got someone here from Facebook, which is always good to have that big name behind you. And we can have a quick look in terms of some of the enterprises that have actually built on Casper. We've got this company here. So it's a company that's got 300 clients. Or they got to 300 clients within about 4 months of building on Casper. You've got this company here, MetaCask. So basically, they look at specifically NFTs as use cases for backing their technology around specifically auctions. This looks to be something to do with. Does that look like some sort of alcohol in the background? Not sure there. You've got art, so wise.art, using Casper to power wise.art, and its unique digital identification NFT platform. So NFTs it seems to be an area that Casper Labs are starting to focus on as well. You've got this one here, D Music, and what they're doing is basically building direct and more valuable interaction between musicians and fans. I think they will have other competitors in that area. And again, you've got Casper Punks. So again, quite a few NFT based projects are starting to build on Casper, and this one was quite an interesting one that I saw. So you got this one, Fuzhou blockchain. So basically looking at building smart cities, and this is specifically in China. And I think this presents a real life use case, something that is going to be a big thing in the future in terms of starting to build smart cities and the like. So there is various people that seem to be building on Casper. So and specifically enterprises that are going to start flocking to Casper. So if they can make this work, I think this will be fantastic for them. And just on their Twitter, they released just a few days ago this tweet, which essentially talks about how they want to use smart contracts in tokenization. So they believe that in future we're going to have a very much a tokenized economy, whereby these digital tokens will be used to represent ownership of assets or facilitate transactions. So that's the type of area that Casper are targeting. And if we just have a look, so just in terms of the ICO, so the ICO took place, as I said earlier, back in 2021. They had 2 rounds of the ICO, one at 1.5 cents and one at 3 cents. I was not lucky to get into either of those, and they also had one at 2 cents. And if we have a look at the current price at the moment, we're just below 3 cents. So the price has obviously come down considerably, back down to this ICO price point. So this might be a good opportunity to maybe start looking at bagging yourself some ICO tokens, which is why I've started looking into this. So if we just have a look at CoinGecko here, we can see Casper is ranked 101. In terms of circulating supply, you've got circulating supply of 10.6 billion, total supply of 11.4 billion. And here you've got, there's no max supply. And one of the things that I found as I was doing my research is there is an inflation rate of about 8%. So the tokens in circulation will increase by about 8% annually. So that's something to bear in mind before you decide to go ahead and buy this token, that you're going to have what seems a relatively high inflation rate. However, given that they're focusing specifically on a tokenized economy, that might not necessarily be an issue. And then again, it incentivizes people to use the token constantly, therefore hence the high inflation rate. But for some people it might put people off, so that's just definitely something to bear in mind. And if we have a look at here in terms of all-time high, that all-time high of $1.33, I don't think that's realistic. I think that was more so when the token first launched. But if the price was to go back to $1.33, that's a 44x, which is something which you never know. This could be achievable in the next bull cycle. So that could be a price target to have in mind when buying this token. So let me know down below, do you hold any Casper already? Or are you looking to acquire yourself some Casper tokens? If you've enjoyed this type of content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you aren't subscribed already, make sure you like the video so that everyone gets to see this Casper content. But that's all I wanted to share with you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.